Yo, Swowo, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. How are you? Howdly doodly. He actually came back. He actually came back. More powerful than ever. How you doing, JF? Am I speaking words? Last time it cut me. Nope. I can be heard. Good evening from Europe. What it do? Martian stew cooking stream when? Someday. Some way. What would I cook? PBJ. PBJ, let's go. Actually, let me change my... When I do runbacks, I really should just change the picture every time. Bum, 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 bum. Mashed potato. Be pretty good Martian Vuvid. I should make the instant ones. Be like, so I like to get the water to a nice boil. Then I add the instant mashed potatoes. Stir it in. Yeah. Instant mashed potatoes from a box is so cursed. You know what? It's not that bad, frankly. I like it as an easy side. It must be what KFC does, because it tastes exactly like KFC potatoes. Enzo versus Nimsy. Enzo. Oh, Ursock. Oh, I did it again, chat. Hearthstone, boo, raid fans in shambles. True, exactly. How you doing, Pug? I get it, but it has an off-chemically taste to it. No, for sure. You prefer to mash your own potatoes? I think that, look, we got Twig Sphere right in our opening hand. Hey, this is a Twig, too. It's a true, something. Successor? Spaghetti? But yeah, like, mashing your own potatoes is always going to be better mashed potatoes than instant mashed potatoes, but in order to do that, you have to physically mash the potatoes, which is time consuming and annoying, so yeah. A petition for Marshy to do paid ads weekly for the culture. Alright, I'm on it. Let's step it up. Let's do daily. Let's go. Yeah, that last ad, so I think my last one for a while. I mean, who knows what will have happened in between when that went up yesterday and by the time this goes up. But yeah, as of right now, I have no plans for another one. Chat, getting to just trade into that Tiny Eye easy peasy was so nice. Also, I forgot to do an intro again. Maybe I'll remember after this game. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube and there was an intro, I had forgotten and I went back and did it. If you're watching this on YouTube and there isn't an intro, it means that I forgot before and then I forgot again. And my bad. Just get a potato ricer. It makes super smooth mashed potatoes and easy to add garlic or butter. What is a potato ricer?
You are not the boss of me.
Hearing that ad made you 2 months of YouTube in one fell swoop made my jaw drop IRL. I mean, like, I was shocked they, I was shocked they accepted my rate. But, yeah, it's good. Wow. Look at all of that.
That feels good.
Okay. Do I want to shuffle more plagues in? Not enough to not save it. Wow, weird. They're just drawing the plagues, huh? Look at them go. Hello, Mr. Martian. Hello, Arcade. It's like a big garlic press. Oh, that's interesting. That does sound like it would make it better. Did I miss a patch note, or why is the tree in a 6 health 2-2 now? It is a 6 health 2-2 because... Oh, Frost Plague. They must have drawn a Frost Plague. Alright, so... is this worth destroying? Yeah, I don't think there's any reason it wouldn't be. Like, it's not that exciting of a board, but... maybe we just win. Ooh, that'll be good. Forgot I put this in here. It's a dragon for my curator. Next paid ad should be a mashed potatoes ad. Chat, find me one. I would love to get a potato ad. Any kind of potato. You find someone who wants me to advertise potatoes for them, I will go nuts. All right, it'll be an ad video of all time. Now see, this would have been a very excellent use of our board clear. I could kill this, and then they'd have like nothing. So I guess it's worth it. Just feels kind of bad. Like, what are they gonna do from here? Other than lose to me. I feel like their best option in this situation is to lose.
That feels good.
Amazing YouTube video today, Marshy, but why were you talking about some weird card game at the start? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I threw that in there. Thank you, Shay. I keep hearing radio ads for someone Marshy needs to team up with. Chumba Casino? Please make that happen? Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Stu Gaming, how you doing, bud? You know, I'm chilling. Chilling. I'm keeping it 500 million thousand trillion. Alright, this is what we call the disrespect play. Alright. Then we play this. And I guess we Finley. I don't really want any of the rest of this. Yeah. Would have tuned in earlier, but the lack of a catch title really made me reluctant. My bad. First boo DK. Alright, let's do an intro chat. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you like you're a spaghetti, so get ready. Greetings, fellow humans, Martian Boo here. Today I'm going to play some more Reno Boo DK, so it's Blood Unholy Unholy, and we call it Boo because Martian Boo, and that's funny to me. The reason we're playing this today is because of Guam Samdi. We wanted an excuse to play the new Talanji card, so It's just in here as a value card. I didn't really lean into like any kind of Blomsamdi synergies in a Highlander Renathal deck. You know, we're not going to find him that often anyway. I did a video with this already, and Blomsamdi was all right. You know, like the spell was okay, but like, you know, it's not that important. It's just kind of another decent value drop. We have Husk the Eternal as our like pseudo ice block. That'll be funny. And then, yeah, it's just a bunch of value Highlander Reno stuff. I put in the Plagues because I like that package. We have Staff of the Endbringer and Staff of Primus that we can, you know, do our cheap board clear. We have all the weapon tutors and then Highlander cards. You know, normal slot pile. I hope you enjoyed the games, and thank you so much for watching. Hi, future me. Just a heads up that Marshy is working on a Chumba Casino partnerships. All right, here we go. Chat, this is the picture I used for my live stream thumbnail today. I was just like, whatever it looks like here, it just looks so much weirder in person. Like, like why he was this way? He wasn't just this way for like 2 seconds. He just sat there, all wiggity wonk like that for like an hour. Probably not a full hour. It's just like it felt like a really long time. It was just sitting there. Like that doesn't look comfortable to me. Why does he kind of look high? I don't know. Dogs are just weird. This dog is anyway. But yeah, he's cute. Hey, Blomsamdi, let's go. Should I keep it just because it's Blomsamdi? How am I doing? So good. How are you, Washington Mutual? Chat, do you remember Washington Mutual? That's the bank I had before I had Chase Bank. Actually, you guys might not remember Washington Mutual. I think I had it for like 2 or 3 years before it changed. So it would have been a good like 15 years ago that happened, right? You love scrolling through YouTube and seeing the Oliver thumbnails? Yeah, nice. It's been fun. I enjoy it. I wonder if Seth will let me silence this. If not, I'll take Wild Growth. Bummer. Have I played Claire Obscure? What is Claire Obscure? Washington Mutual. I'm going to start referring to my YouTube name as that from now on. Thank you, Marshy. You got it. Just remember because we used to say WAMU whenever we talk about it. Also known as Expedition 33. Oh, I've seen that won Game of the Year. Right? Why wouldn't they make this trade, chat? That seems like a really good trade for them. Also, it's just funny. It's just play Rafam. I would tap before I would play that. Stop it, Alex. Come on. Come on, Alex. What are you doing? What are you doing to me over there? Cut it out. It won basically everything in the Game Awards? Ah, okay. What type of game is it? Like, don't explain to me the details of it necessarily, but like, you know... Is it like an RPG? Should I just never get rid of this and see how little it affects the outcome of the game? It's a turn-based RPG. That's cool. How much is it? Probably should have traded for or gone face first just in case. Has some similarities to Pokemon, actually. Currently on sale for 40 bucks. All right, here's Blomsamdi. He's not very exciting without any boons, right? There's a free DLC to celebrate the Game of the Year win. Nice. But let this sit in my hand for... They played it on 2. So is it triggered 3 times, right? Or no? They played it on 2. So it triggered on 2, on 3, on 4. Yeah, so if I let it trigger 2 more times, it was a 2-mana Pyroblast. This may be one of your cardiest Reno decks yet. Yes, it has quite the cards in it. Alright. Look how cool Nithendra is. I love this art. And I actually get to appreciate... My opponent was a Nas gamer? It makes me feel bad for not playing Nas. I just, like, nobody ever plays Nas. You know, it's like almost never when my opponents actually play it, so... I never feel inspired. Like, I don't bother anymore because, like, I just re-roll the quest. Because I don't want to run a Nas Dormu. Like, I don't want the extra experience enough that I'm gonna ruin my deck with a random Nas Dormu in it. Like, I'd love to play the speed games. Did you ever beat Blueprints? I enjoyed the Blueprints videos. Probably wasn't the only one. No, you weren't the only one. Some other people liked it too. I didn't finish it, no. I'd love to draw Talanji now. I mean, I'm just gonna play this next turn and win. I'm determined, chat. My hard mode for this game is I will never cast this, even if it's about to kill me. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. We've basically already won, and I have Reno in hand. Now that you had 2 videos about playing a different game than Hearthstone recently, do you plan on playing something else? Not really. I'd really like to be able to just play Pokemon on main. But I have to wait until I'm less reliant on the income to do a switch. Although, my second channel, the Marshamu Pocket channel, I haven't uploaded to that in, like... Wow, that actually got pretty close to killing me. Beep, boop. I need to upload it to it a few times this month, or else it's going to lose monetization. So, if I do anything that isn't Hearthstone, it's going to be on the second channel, and it's going to be Pokemon Live. My spirit. Should I keep this bomb Somdi clear? Is it just gonna be discos all up and down? I don't think I should keep sphere, right? And will you take deck recommendations for Pokemon decks? Sure. Do you have any you want to see? I was thinking of just like doing a few videos based off of what my like. I'll probably do this either way. I was thinking of just doing. All right, it's the other one. The decks I'm considering to play in Toronto, and do like a little 3 or 4 video series of that. Are there any decks you don't like playing against right now? I don't have fun queuing into Geralt Rogue, but its win rate is terrible. I mean, I never enjoy facing Hostage Mage. Borlock is a waste of my time. There are a couple Druid decks that are just kind of like... Anything where, like, this is my only, like, did I draw this? Did it hit the right thing? Is that the outcome of the match? You know, like, that type of thing is going to be like, yeah. There's nothing that, like, there's nothing making me miserable in Hearthstone right now, if that is a better, clearer answer to that question. Um, I'm mostly happy enough. Why am I doing this, chat? Why am I helping them? Make me stop. Like, I forgot that the plague package is stupid against this deck. Are there any... Oh, yeah, right. Hi, Robert Tusk. When are you coming to Toronto? Is there a Pokemon tournament here? Yes, in January there's a Pokemon tournament. My dad's flying out to go to it with me. He's gonna come here beforehand, and then we're gonna road trip it up there. It's gonna be cool. Ooh, okay, we can get a juicy Wamsamdi at least. Lifesteal. Give him lifesteal and rush. Like, on the one hand, like, the plagues damage and help them progress the quest, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna make or break it. Like, playing Helya is probably a bad idea. Should have been Wamsamdi. No, Marshy, stop attacking them with your quest and weapon and shuffling more self-damage cards into their deck so they can progress the questies here. I'm not confident it matters. Like, if I could go back and like remember before I actually played the weapon, I wouldn't swing it or anything, but meh. Well, that's cool. You guys ready for me to give them even more stuff?
To battle.
I would need 3 to play this. So I have to waste all of this? Is it worth it?
To battle.
Do I ever play Magic? Not as much as I was. Hi, Noon. Last year, my buddies and I were playing Commander over webcam a lot. That was fun. I went in person to a couple Commander events. That was fun. Otherwise, I haven't really gone to like Magic tournaments in some years. I used to play a lot in 2014 through 2016, I think. Something like that. Maybe like 13 to 15, I don't remember. What do you think of running Brewmaster to bounce Talanji and getting more Wamsamdis? I think you do that if you're build the deck completely different, like around Wamsamdi more. My favorite deck in recent history is definitely the Who box. Oh, the Ho-Oh box, but Palafin and Tinkaton have fun mechanics and like playing them for my recommendations at least. I have a buddy who likes the Ho-Oh box a lot. I wanted to like get into the Ho-Oh box. So yeah, I wanted to get into Ho-Oh box, but I never did. It seems cool. Like when they showed the Ho-Oh, I almost like got a playset of the Armor Rouges in the full art. Just to get it before the deck was potentially good. You started playing Commander recently? What's your favorite Commander? Mine is Grist. You recommend Mega Manetric? Oh yeah, I still need to play that. Pretty rude what you just did there. Pretty rude. You find Demon Seed so incredibly boring to play against? Or to play as? I actually think it's really fun to play. Oh, interesting. They're scared of death. They don't even want to tap? Oh, because of that. That makes sense. Oh, chat. It's too bad. Remember I wanted to, when I was playing the Priest deck, I kept Geist in the ETC just in case it mattered against the Demon Seed. Just because I'm curious. I never play the Geist. I'm gonna play Reno Priest again today, but... Did they draw any of the plagues? They didn't draw any of them, did they? They're just sitting in there. Draw them now, please. Aw, too bad.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Yeah, it's too bad. It would have been nice to get a chance to try that out. Might get there? Maybe.
That feels good.
Super new to Magic. I don't know any of them really. I just bought a pre-constructed deck to play at the store in your town. Nice. Tempo, exactly. It's worth it. I can't believe I'm drawing all the plagues now. It's so funny. We're about to see a Hellfire. Wow. You don't see Hellfire in this deck every day. Oh my goodness. Hilarious. They drew them all the turn after that. Oh, good to see you, Sphere. How do you do? They could just, you know, like mass production me to death right here. Aw, bummer. Oh, that doesn't do anything. They don't take damage on their... Oh, after your hero takes damage. Alright, never mind. But this would save it, right? And now the whole debuff is off. Oh, I wish I could play that. There's no reason I shouldn't play this, right? Like, they played both their Dirty Rats. What other taunts are they going to have? I really just need them not to draw mass production right now. To shreds, you say? Zeph top deck would be so good. Stop! Definitely a new card, thank you. Is it enough? How are we doing this? It could be 8 damage? Is that the most? No, it could... Yeah. 8 and 6 is not enough. With hero power, it could be 9.
I must think.
So yeah, I think we just do this, right? And then we just pray. If they had a normal build, you'd be dead by now. Don't say that. But yes, I'm sure you're true. What's the mystery behind the chicken stew title? Have you had chicken stew? Tastes like chicken. I like how that's a net whatever. Ugh. To shreds, you say. Stop drawing all the plagues. Come on. Don't mass production. Oh. Reno? Wait, have I already played Reno? No. Get a Reno. Nope. Weapon doesn't help, right? I don't think I even have one left. Reno? Nathendra! So like holy or lay on hands is what we want, right? Stupid hell yeah. Nothing gets past my hounds.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to teach you.
Chat, where's my Reno? Wait, yeah, now they can't tap anymore for damage. It's kind of cool. Oh, good. It's something. Someday they're gonna draw another mass production, chat. I just know it. There's no way they don't. Ah, bummer. They found it. Dead. Are they even running mass productions? They'd played one early, so we knew. Yep. Leaky butthole indeed. $15, so I had 27. Yeah, I'll keep that one. Should have had Geist in the ETC. SMH my head, right? Shabaga versus Tyrande. Forgot to do a deck intro again. Am I supposed to keep this? I don't know. This is like, I feel like keeping these two together is something. I feel like wasting the coin and keeping a 9 is stupid. You know, chat. You know how it is. My opponent only has a 1% win rate, though. So, probably shouldn't be too bad. Raza. Now I really don't want a coin. It's so greedy not to coin here, but I guess I'm doing it. My opponent is going to Nazmani me into the future.
Linked together in harmony.
My opponent could have 2 damage, 4 damage, because this would have been around. And I could have a 4/6 taunt out right now.
We will feed on this world.
And I would be able to kill that. Disaster, chat. I think I'm going to lose.
This fire must not burn again.
Marshy is Marshy, so no need for a good stream title, but maybe to pull new viewers. Oh yeah, that's yeah, I was just being a little silly goose with that title. Sometimes I can't think of a good one, so I just put stuff. Rude. You want old Raza the Resealed back so bad? Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. If I was Mr. Moneybags, I'd probably spend silly amounts of money on Hearthstone because of some of the cosmetic stuff is really cool. Alright, I'm bored. Let me do a deck intro. Hold on to your butts, chat. I'm gonna cut small enough for Kazakis. A, to make it different. B, because like they're both equally stupid, I think. All right. Greetings, fellow humans. Martian Boo here. Today I'm going to be playing some more of that Highlander Priest video I played recently. It uses Aviana Elun's Chosen to make your whole deck super cheap, and so you get to do, you know, the normal Raza Anduin pings, but all of your cards are good cards to draw. It is still, you know, Arena Renathal pile, so a lot of your games are just going to win by playing good cards and out-tempoing your opponent. I did put my boy Kazakis in here because it's funny to me. If it's funny to you, you should play him as well. But if not, you shouldn't. And that's my story about that. I hope you enjoy the games, and thank you so much for watching. I also meant to get up and get more eggnog. Small 9 is ETC material for post-aving on it. I get it. I still think that's not necessary. Like if you get Aviana online, you just win. Like you don't need thing. Oh, 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 oh. Disciple of the Scrums.
I see you brought guests.
Lots of Warlock today, chat. You know what they say. Your opponent's a Warlock. They're a Warlock.
It's Winter Vale, everyone.
Not that important, but I should play Warlock. To be a normie just like all these other Warlock players. I would never. What Warlock should I play? I play it like I actually did play Warlock yesterday and the last time I streamed. Bless you. Heard somebody sneeze out there. Chat. We more than unnerfed this. We buffed it. Didn't even mention that guy's in the ETC. I'll never bring it up again until I do. Wow. My opponent do be playing the stuff. Maybe that was you because you just sneezed? Uh-oh. Once again, Martian Boo is in your walls. More like Martian lose, am I right? Chat, am I right?
Linked together in harmony.
I don't think I'm gonna win this game. Small in size, huge in scrumbo. Opponent still has to double trade to kill any of those things. Going face. It's a good line. I respect it. Time to get the Geist. Yeah, so I do this for sure. 8, 11. I mean, we pretty much just lose no matter what I do, but I'm technically alive by doing that. Only one of these Soul Barrage hits can go face if they just raw play the Soul Barrage. No, at least we don't have to use that game.
Thank you.
Didn't the egg effect go off after the board buff in the past? No, they were intended to go together. Like they came out in the same set. So that's how the cards always works. I'll be right back.
Versus Arana!
What shall I play?
Are you ready for what comes next?
Oh, chat. Okay, well, this isn't a hand I've ever seen, so I'll keep it.
I see you've brought guests.
We love a new good Mechathune Warlock, but Cataclysm got nerfed a long time ago. Yeah, I think that's over.
Keep your thoughts to yourself.
I think that's just a way of the past. Like, Cataclysm was the reason to play Mechathune and Warlock. There's no... Without it,
This is my suggestion.
there's nothing. Poor Cataclysm.
Linked together.
I am up against Reynold Demon Hunter. A spaghetti after my own heart. Aviana. Shaken and stirred. I'll show you who's shaken and stirred. It's a pretty good spell. Scrumbo.
I remember this place well.
My opponent remembers this place well. Uh-oh. My opponent didn't remember to build their deck for Elise, though. That's something I would do. Chat, remember I posted a video with an Elise in it, but it was missing a 7, so didn't actually work. Guess this one.
Thirsty for more?
Rude. How dare you? Dare you do that to my poor innocent Xavius? Which is the greediest Reno deck to beat all other Reno decks? I don't think it's the greedy Reno decks that beat the other ones. It's the one that have win cons. It's like, you know, Uther Paladin is probably super strong into other Reno decks because it actually has a way to win the game. Interesting. Well, I know this sucks, but in the interest of you know, being able to play this without overdrawing, I'm just gonna drop it now.
The time has come.
The time has come to be drawn by that spell. How many spells will I give my opponent? None. Look at me go.
I beg of you.
Five, 9. It's a gigantic Magatha. Should they buff Magatha to be a 5-mana 5/9 with taunt? Yeah, even being like a 5-mana 4/7 with taunt or something, I think would make Magatha that much better. I mean, of course it would make it better, but like it would make it like good enough that a lot of decks would play it. Abyssal Depths is a bold choice. I think if it like gets something specific reliably, it's worth it. Almost there, chat. Ooh. Where's Anduin? How's it going? Chilling. Keeping it real. You know how I do. How's it going with you? I guess, like, if you're gonna run Abyssal Depths, you have to have a lot of, like, stuff below Renethal. 2 lowest cost minions. Like, is it specifically to get Zephyrs and Youthful Brewmaster? Because that'd be funny. My opponent is easily playing one of the decks I've ever seen.
Any problem?
I just don't know that I'm going to have like a better board for this. I have the mana and I would like the better hero power, so that's my thoughts on that. I'm also just like, I don't feel very threatened by what my opponent has going on. Hi Marshy, what ingredients are in today's chicken stew? Today's chicken stew includes Aviana with the legs of a champion. So like beach shorts? I do not understand the design choice of this card. Did I miss something in WoW? Like, did this happen in WoW? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Looks nothing like Aviana.
Give the Legion a taste of their own chaos.
Uh-oh. Not the Legion's taste of their own chaos.
The stars and skies are my domain.
Since hero power is way less important now than when they came out, do you think all hero powers should cost 1, or does that cause balance issues? I think that hero powers are, like the basic hero powers, I think are better designs today than they were when they first came out, because they're just supposed to be mana sinks. They're supposed to be like, when you have 2 extra mana, you want to do something with it, so you do a hero power. And that's kind of where they are now. I guess they're like a little weak. It doesn't feel good to hero power basically ever. But I'd be more interested in making it so that you could like pick a hero power, like for your deck. If you could just pick a hero power, not like from all 9, but like, what if you reskin some of the hero powers so that like each each deck, like you could choose 1 of 3 or something like that. I think would make them slightly more interesting. Because then you could like, you know, like in a control deck, you could always use the pinger and, you know, something like that. Like in the PvE mode, but like not good. Like don't give them good hero powers. Just use the basic ones and reskin them so that like you could run, deal 1 damage in priest or whatever.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
It says rush, doesn't it? Yes. So I'll take it.
There is no light, only power.
Potion brand, yeah. How many more turns do I have? 2, right? Oh yeah, it tells me right here. 1 of 3. Goodbye, stuff in my hands. Wow. Were they dead on board? How much health did they have? They like deleted my whole hand and then conceded? What am I missing? I forgot how much health they had. Were they low? Ten-minute game. They had 26 health? You only had 10 damage? Yeah, that's weird. Like, why do you delete my whole hand and then concede? Maybe they just didn't have an answer. And, like, the Aviana was happening soon. Hi, Largevon. Zaratar versus Gina.
Ready for what comes next?
I'm gonna keep Kazakus because I want to. I feel like the drop shadow is a little heavier on the Kazakus than it is on the Raza, right? Is that just how it always looks and I don't really notice because the text isn't normally there? Easy enough way to find out. I guess it's the drop shadow from the text on top of the darkness of the bottom is what's doing it. Maybe. What does favor art look like? I think it was favor text before. So, like, if it's favor art... I don't have it on never text, right? Favor art. There we go. Just took a second.
I'm thinking.
Huh. So if I switch it to favor text... That's actually kind of cool. Like, has the text until you've hung out for a second, and then it shows you the full art? Is that the better way to do it? Well, when I play the card, will it show the text on it? We'll find out. Because like the reason I would like want this to have text on it the most for streaming is that when I play the card, you guys can still read it. I think it's kind of cool to be able to see the full art of it without having to change the setting just by hanging out on it for a second. Oh. What am I playing off stream? Pokemon. Well, my friend, sorry to do it to you. So it doesn't even get one of these if I've... Does it not show up, actually? Hey, it just stays there forever. That's kind of cool. Chat, if that's not objection, nice. Counterspell? Whatever. Let me play a card. Okay, so yeah, okay. I've never really thought about whether or not my cards show up on the side here, but yes, of course they don't, right? Follow the Flutterwing!
My petal and sword.
Wow. Hoping to draw Anduin soon. What's my favorite Monster Hunter? Like which game or which monster? Game would be World. I definitely had more fun in World than I've ever had with the other ones, but I don't know, I also really liked Rise. Wilds is pretty blah.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Yeah, World rocked. I played a ton of World. World was just like a very fleshed out game. Stylistically, I liked Rise too. And I really liked hopping on the monsters and running them into each other. That was really cool. The only Monster Hunter I've played that I thought was kind of boring is Wilds. My favorite objection interaction is that an Elemental Mage, the 2-mana discount Archivist Evo, doesn't get consumed when from the objective minion. Yeah, apparently that's intended. I just I don't agree. Like, you didn't play the minions, so it didn't consume the discount. It's like, well, you used the discount, so it used the discount, you know? Like, I don't know. I guess it's like a consolation prize. But I think it's stupid. Hey, Reno Jackson. Declined. We seen 2 objections? We have.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Okay. Beedly doo, deedly doo, deedly deedly doo, beep, beedly boop, beedly boop, beedly beedoo, boom. Beedly doo 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 doo, beedly bee boo, beedly beedly beedly.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Howee. Created by hidden objects. Alright. Could be a new objection, chat. We have to watch out. It was not. Terrible. Let's see what random demon we got. Nice. Reno Hero's hero power is actually so much better when you have the other Raza. The one like nice thing about Raza being nerfed, the newer Raza, is the Anduin is still a good card. It was like an ETC card back when you had both Raza, but yeah. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba.
Whoa there, Wispies!
Whoa there, Wispies.
Blood runs out on me.
I'm currently at 3,000 gold. Think I could get back to 2k gold before the mini set comes out if I buy Next Armor's Adventure for 28 gold. So you'd be down, you'd be like 1,000. You could. Next Armor's Adventure isn't going away, right? Maybe you buy the. Well, I guess you're like looking for something to do before the mini set comes out. If you were like, I think it's possible, but I feel like if you're really wanting to definitely for sure get the mini set like day of, then maybe you don't risk it.
You've been in tighter scrapes, Reno.
So that's a secret. And it's a secret they already have right now. I'm guessing it's an ice block.
Move fast here. Are you afraid of the dark?
If they have the other Reckless, we're dead, but like... Like if the top deck is the other Reckless, but I don't know. We're pretty much dead either way in that case. All right, cool. Opponent likes trading. It was not lethal if I played this. And by lethal, I mean pops worthy.
The light has betrayed me.
See, man, like, with this costing 5, you can't even play it alongside Reno anymore. I always wonder if this is a nerf or a buff. The changing it to 5 mana with the addition of Battlecry. First of all, why target this card? It had a clear use. Like, there was no reason to change this. Like, there was no reason for this to be one of the Inspire cards that got changed. Trying to decide if I care about taking... I mean, we can pop on the Reno turn regardless, right? So, yeah, that'll be fine. Like, sometimes the Battlecry burst is definitely helpful. Like, there have definitely been times with that. But, like, you know, also the mana messes with me, too. If I die because I didn't clear this board this turn, I'm going to be shocked. But it's no, right? We'll be fine. They should buff Reno to refresh mana crystals. Should just buff this to 4 mana. I wish I could take that. And also Reno. Yeah, I can exactly pop.
We're gonna be rich.
Silly Imbue Mage. You don't have any cards left. Rude. Zephy's off the top. That's not Zephy's. There's also nothing with Theotar. Okay, so I could do this, and then Theotar. Give them like that. It just gives them something stupid, right? Oh, that's kind of nasty, actually. Well, it would be if it mattered still, but whatever.
How much?
1, 2. Yeah, I mean, I can't even clear all the wisps. I don't think there's anything I can do this turn that's meaningful. Like, literally nothing. I can play the Neophyte, but even then, if they do the... Oops. Didn't think about that. Alright. I was saying I could play the Neophyte, but even then, if they get the Wisp Destroyer and they draw Buddy Reckless, they can still play him. Give him spawn so he can Sudoku. Yeah, I guess. That's true, yeah, that would have been worse than the Benedictus, huh?
Repeat after me.
I believe in them. I think they can win. Oh. Oh, not my Aviana played win rate. You needed to let me play it. How long was that one? 16 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. All right. All right, so that gives me I have one for today, tomorrow. So today's Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then today I did Thursday, Friday, which is the day my mother-in-law is leaving. So I won't have to stream for the rest of the visit now. All right, I will see you guys again Sunday or Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye.